Dealing with workplace bullies can feel like an uphill battle. You may start to question yourself, your abilities, and even your worth. But let me assure you, this is not about you. It's about someone else projecting their insecurities and need for control onto you. The first step to staying strong and focused in the face of workplace bullying is recognizing what's happening. Maybe it's subtle, like someone interrupting you in meetings or excluding you from important conversations. Or maybe it's more direct, like harsh criticism, public humiliation, or deliberate attempts to undermine your work. Whatever form it takes, bullying can create a toxic environment. And the most important thing to remember is that you don't have to put up with it. When you recognize the behavior, it's natural to feel angry, hurt, or even helpless, but don't let those emotions consume you. Instead, focus on maintaining your composure and clarity. Bullies thrive on making others feel small, so your confidence is your greatest shield. Start by reminding yourself of your value. Think about your skills, your accomplishments, and the hard work that brought you to where you are today. Write down positive affirmations or keep a list of your achievements where you can see it. It's not about arrogance. It's about grounding yourself in facts so you don't internalize the bully's words or actions. The next step is to observe and document. Pay close attention to the bully's behavior and keep a record of specific incidents. Write down what happened, when it happened, and who was involved. Include details like exact words or actions and how they affected your work or well-being. This isn't about dwelling on negativity. It's about preparing yourself with evidence if you need to address the issue formally later. Documentation shows that you're serious and helps create a clear picture of the problem. Once you've gathered your thoughts, consider addressing the bully directly. This can feel intimidating, but sometimes a calm, assertive conversation can make a difference. Bullies often expect their targets to stay silent, so standing up for yourself disrupts their expectations. You might say something like, "I've noticed that during team meetings, my input is often interrupted or dismissed, and I'd like to understand why. Or when you criticize my work in front of others, it affects my confidence and productivity. I'd appreciate it if we could discuss feedback privately in the future." Notice how this approach is focused on the behavior rather than attacking the person. It's professional, direct, and shows that you're setting boundaries. If the behavior continues, or if you feel unsafe addressing it directly, it's time to involve others. Reach out to a trusted colleague, manager, or your department. Explain the situation clearly and provide your documentation as evidence. Focus on the facts, avoid emotional language, and frame the issue as something that's affecting not just you but also the team's dynamics and productivity. For example, you could say, "I want to share some concerns about how certain interactions are impacting our collaboration and my ability to contribute effectively." This approach shifts the focus from personal conflict to workplace harmony, making it harder for others to ignore. At the same time, build a support network within your workplace. Identify colleagues who value and respect you, and lean on them for encouragement and advice. Sometimes just having someone to talk to can make a world of difference. Your allies can also help reinforce a positive environment and counterbalance the negativity caused by the bully. It's also essential to prioritize self-care during this time. Dealing with bullying can be exhausting, both mentally and emotionally. Make time for activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Whether it's exercising, reading, spending time with loved ones, or simply taking a walk in nature, remember to eat well, sleep enough, and seek professional help if the stress becomes overwhelming. A therapist can provide strategies to cope with stress and build resilience. As you navigate this process, keep your focus on your long-term goals. Don't let the bully distract you from your career aspirations or personal growth. Remember why you're in this job and what you're working toward. Use the situation as an opportunity to develop skills like resilience, communication, and conflict resolution. Every challenge you overcome makes you stronger and more prepared for the future. In some cases, despite your best efforts, the workplace itself may be the problem. If the culture allows bullying to persist and there's no support for addressing it, it may be time to consider other options. Leaving a toxic environment isn't giving up. It's choosing to protect your well-being and pursue opportunities where you'll be valued and respected. Your career is a journey, and it's okay to change paths if it means finding a healthier, happier place to grow. Through it all, never forget that you have the strength to handle this. The bully's actions don't define you. Your courage, your values, and your determination do. You're not alone, and there are resources, allies, and strategies to help you navigate this challenge. Stay focused, stay confident, and remember that your worth isn't determined by someone else's behavior. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, because you will learn tons of information in the next video.